Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today what I'm going to be bringing you is my thoughts on Levi Sutton signing a new initial 2-year contract with Bradford City. Now if you do go on to enjoy today's video, a like as always would be massively appreciated. If you could try and hit 60 likes on today's video, that'd be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. Get your thoughts on this news as well down in the comment section down below. Now it did get announced yesterday at around 6 o'clock, but obviously I did upload a main channel video already yesterday at 4 o'clock. So what I thought I'd do is upload my quick initial reaction over onto my second channel. The link to that is down in the description down below. But today I'm going to be giving you my full thoughts. For me personally, I think this is very, very good news for Bradford City. But make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you are new as well. Now Bradford City teased the signing at 5:32 p.m. when they tweeted about the season tickets, about the highest number of sales in a 24-hour period since the opening weekend. Then they said time to celebrate. Obviously then they'd get leaked to the members who get it 10 or 15 minutes early, but Bradford City confirmed it officially at 5:58 p.m. when they tweeted saying the Scunthorpe Rattlesnake, breaking news, a bold entrance from Stone Cold Sutton, who steps into Valley Parade having signed a new initial 2-year contract. Now when they teased it, they used a gif of Stone Cold Steve Austin. When everybody saw that, we've obviously have been slightly linked with Charlie Austin as well, so a lot of people thought it was that, but obviously them two pictures that got leaked, I think it was last week now, of a player in the northwest corner wearing shorts, doing kick-ups in the new blue training top. Clearly that has gone on to be Levi Sutton, but the article does then read, Sutton signs for 2 more years. Bradford City AFC is delighted to announce that Levi Sutton has put pen to paper on the new initial 2-year contract. The deal will see the energetic midfielder remain at the Utility Energy Stadium until at least the summer of 2024, with the option of a further year in claret and amber, which is fantastic to see. Having arrived in West Yorkshire in July 2020, the 25-year-old had since made 74 appearances for the club, netting on 4 occasions. Now 3 out of them 4 goals that he scored for the club have all been goal of the season contenders. That one away at Walsall last season was an absolute worldie. He also had that one away at Tranmere this season, which was a worldie. The one against Swindon was a little bit of a tapping, and I can't for the life of me remember what the other goal was. It was that another absolute worldie away at Grimsby. I think it was just before or just after Lee Novak scored that incredible overhead kick goal, which should have won a Puskas award, but obviously because we're a League 2 club, we didn't win that. But 2 of them 4 goals that I did score were up for goal of the season contenders. Sutton said, "I'm delighted. It's taken some time, but I'm just glad it is now done. I cannot wait to get going for the new season and get the stadium full and rocking again. I've enjoyed every second of being here so far. The supporters have been great with me, and I think that is what you want as a player, for the fans to take to you. Leaving here with what I have done, it would have been a failure. I think I have done well personally, but as a project we have not achieved, so I did not want to leave. My plans when arriving 2 years ago were to help get this club into League 1. Now we have another chance to do that. With the squad and manager we are more than capable. I'm excited for next season and to see what it brings. This club is too big to be in League 2, and we have got to take it to the next level." City manager Mark Hughes said, "We are really pleased to have tied Levi down for at least another 2 years. He's a player Glyn and I value very highly. Despite missing out on a fair bit of action since we have come in due to illness and injury, he carries attributes which make him a very important player in any squad and ensure he provides a much different threat to any other players in the division. His versatility, and in particular his energy, tenacity and endeavour, means he is popular amongst our supporters, and we are delighted to be keeping hold of him heading into next season." Sutton will be sponsored by Bingley Bantam Supporters Club for the 22-23 campaign. Now, for me personally, I'm absolutely buzzing Levi Sutton has stayed. I didn't think he would get offered a contract because he hasn't played all too much football under Mark Hughes, to be honest with you. And when he has, he's played left wing. He's had a game or 2 at right back as well. He's never really had that opportunity to play in that box-to-box midfielder role, like what Alex Gilly has been playing quite a lot under Mark Hughes. We usually had Elliot Watt as like your number 6 just in front of your back 4. It was Gilead playing as that box-to-box sort of number 8, and then we had more Jamie Walker, it used to be, who probably ended up playing as a striker, but he was meant to be that number 10 who'd probably get the more freedom to go forward. But Sutton, every time I watch him play, he always gives 110% for the shirt. You can definitely tell he wants to be a Bradford City player, and he wants to be successful, so I'm buzzing that he's staying for at least another 2 seasons. Again, we have got the option of a further year. In some of the previous ones that we've done very recently, there doesn't seem to be that option of a further year, but it's nice to see that it is back in the contract as well. But because this was Well, it wasn't announced until yesterday, but the photos of when it looked like it had actually happened was last week. Maybe we've got 1 or 2 more additions already done. I don't expect any of the big 3 that have been poured it, Vernon or Watt, to sign, because I'm sure some of them are still on holiday, and obviously they have got options from higher leagues. I'm kind of just going to presume that they've all left the club or will be leaving the club until anything happens that will change that, because of the amount of offers that they probably have got. I know Ryan Sparks said that it won't be down to money if they do leave, which is understandable, because he said that we are able to compete with any money that teams do put down. I'm not too sure if I believe that we could maybe offer the same wages to Paul O'Connor as what Sheffield Wednesday could. You know, something like that. I don't really know if I believe that, but I'll take his word for it, and we've just got to hope that they do stay, but if they don't, we've got to move on and try and find replacements. If you have a look at Levi Sutton's Bradford City career so far, last season he played 34 matches under Stuart McCall and Truman and Sellers. He obviously started out, he was already suspended for the first couple of games of the season because of a red card he got the previous season for Scunthorpe, so when that happened, he then came into the team. I remember he got sent off away at Barrow, and it was fair to say he's absolutely turned his Bradford City career around, because at that time, it was probably the lowest point he's ever felt as a Bradford City player. I know it was only right at the start, but there was, I wouldn't say there was a lot of criticism of him, but we'd only seen him step on the pitch once or twice, and he'd been sent off straight red, 3-match ban, so it wasn't a great start to his career. But when Truman and Sellers came in, I think we played a system which thoroughly did suit him, and we played to his attributes. You know, in that season, he ended up scoring 2 goals with 3 assists, picked up 6 bookings, and obviously 1 red card. This season, though, under Derek Adams and Mark Hughes for a little bit in the 21-22 league campaign, he played 32 matches, so slightly less than last season. Same amount of goals, though, with 2 less assists, though, this season. Only the 1 assist for him this season, so I'm sure that is something he will be looking to improve on, because that is something that I've given Gilead criticism for in times gone by. You know, I think Gilead only got 2 or maybe 3 goal contributions in the season gone by, so Sutton has, you know, they're around the similar, and if they're going to be playing in the same position, then that is a decision that Mark Hughes will have to make. It probably will be a toss-up between Sutton or Gilead. On the ball, I would say Gilead's probably slightly edges it, but then off the ball, I would say Sutton slightly edges it. You know, they've both got pros and cons, and I don't think you can play them together, because you're probably going to have Ryan East sitting in front of that back 4 playing the number 6 Elliot Watt role that he did do last season. If you have a look at some of his more in-depth stats this season, he started 23 matches, playing 32 in total, averaged 67 minutes per game. He scored on 2 occasions, averaging a goal every 1,071 minutes. Averaged 0.1 goals per game, but he did average 1.1 shots per game, so he's definitely not scared to take a shot on. 1 assist, he averaged 37.1 touches per game, created 3 big chances. 0.6 key passes per game with a 78% passing accuracy in both halves. 0.7 interceptions per game, 1.3 tackles per game, 0.4 possession wins per game, dribble pass 0.4 times per game, and he also had 0.5 clearances per game. He committed 1.1 fouls per game, but he was fouled 1.2 times per game as well. Throughout the whole season, he only lost the ball on 10.5 occasions as well. So I don't think it's been an amazing season for Levi Sutton. I would probably say he deserves to be top 5 maybe for player of the season. I think whenever he has played, he's been consistent. He's always given it his all. According to SofaScore, he averages 6.72 in the league this season, 6.97 in the Football League Trophy, and then a 6.6 in the AFL Cup. But as a midfielder, if you're not really scoring or assisting, you don't really get good ratings, if you get what I mean, because of the role that he's been playing. It's not really allowed him to do that. Next season, though, hopefully he can push on and, you know, score some more goals, get some more assists, because he's still yet to score at Valley Parade, and that is something that he has said he wants to do. You know, he does want to finally get that goal in front of the home fans. But anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like as always would be massively appreciated. Apologies again for the late upload. I know it obviously broke yesterday, and this is coming out at 4 o'clock today, so I do apologise about that. But when I'd already uploaded the video yesterday, didn't really make sense to upload another one just a few hours later. But 60 likes on today's video would be massively appreciated. Make sure as well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are now on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. Get your thoughts on Levi Sutton signing a new initial 2-year contract down in the comment section down below as well. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all very soon for another video. Peace.